According to our data in 2019, travel and tourism was responsible for 8.1% of greenhouse gas emissions globally. But crucially, we also know where these emissions are coming from, as I said, with the biggest contribution coming from transportation and electricity. I think you would expect our biggest contribution to come from transport because that is the sector we're in. We're in the business of moving people around the world. So I'm not surprised that 40% of our greenhouse emissions come from that area. But it's very interesting to see that energy use stands at 20%, as you can see. The most important thing we've learned is that as our sector continues to grow, we are becoming more efficient with our energy use. These data and so much more is now available on the WTTC website, and I would encourage you all to look at it. One of the key things it shows is that travel and tourism is growing. Our impact on the environment is not growing at the same rate. So we are decoupling our impact in terms of greenhouse gas emissions. But I just thought that's a high-level view of that data that we're publishing today. But let's look ahead now to the summit and what you can expect from us for our first ever summit in Africa. I'm delighted to share with you that we will hear from global economist Justin Urquhart-Stewart, climate activist Inenza Umoza Grace, and footballing legend Didier Drogba. If anyone knows about Chelsea Football Club in the UK, he's probably one of the best players that we've ever had, and he comes from the Côte d'Ivoire. We have more than 1,000 people attending the summit in person and thousands more joining virtually. And we have about 45 countries represented. Many of them have brought ministerial delegations, and we also, for the first time, have two heads of state coming, two existing heads of state from the region. Over the next few days, we will be launching a groundbreaking report featuring the potential of travel and tourism in the African continent. And there will be a separate press conference to announce that report. And we will also be launching our latest report on diversity, equity, inclusion, and belonging. Now, our hosts have prepared some fabulous social events for you, because it can't all be about work, which start this evening with a special event just for the media at the incredible Choose Kigali venue.